Good morning. Good morning. Oh, let's see. More or less, this is talking about a book that I want to start working on. Have already started working on. I briefly mentioned it before. I haven't really wanted to talk about it a whole lot. I mean, I don't want to elaborate too much. Um, but essentially, it's going to be geared toward men around the age of 40, which I will be turning 40 in a few more months. It's not really a book about complaining, nothing like that. It's, how to deal with a new digit, a new chapter in your life. And like I said, I'm putting together a book, and it's going to be Christian based. You don't even have to be a Christian to read it, but if you want to read it, like I said, warning, it's Christian based. There's going to be some scripture. There's going to be like stories here and there about my childhood, all the way through being a teenager, young adult, things like that. And leading up to the point of this new season, this new chapter in life. I want to definitely read at least one bit of scripture here really quick. It comes from the book of Psalms, chapter 63. And basically, I don't want to give out too much info, but I'm going to include 40 verses for 40 years. Not for 40 years, but for 40. Just that number being so significant to me and to a lot of others that are close to the tipping point. I really haven't tried to make too much of a big deal out of this or anything like that. Not so much of in a negative way. I don't want it to be negative or sound negative, but I don't really hear too many guys talking about things like this. Maybe they're just afraid to. Maybe they're afraid to talk to their spouses, girlfriends, whatever. But I'm one of those for the most part. I may joke around about it and stuff like that. And for other guys, it may be pretty serious. They may be really depressed, And I've come to the conclusion, and I might be getting off track here. Let me at least get to where I'm going really quick. Chapter 63, verse 1, Psalms. Let's see. All right. But like I said before, I might have said it on my video, but it might have been on Facebook. I can't remember. Anyway, I was talking about serving. I'm tired of busy just being and not doing anything. I have come to the conclusion, eventually I would like to work my way to serving other people. I believe the best way right now, at this point in my life, right now, and I hope it doesn't sound selfish, but if it does, don't intend it that way. But I believe the first place of service that I can best be of good use is my home, the place that I live, my place of residency, with my family. All those who live under this roof, I can best serve them first. I believe that that's how it should be. You should serve those who you live with first. And then I think, serving your own bubble first. And like I said, once again, not to be selfish, but that's where it starts, at home. And then spreading out. serving your neighbors in some capacity. Whether it's you have some extra food left over and you make them a plate, or you bake some cookies or whatever, and you just make a plate of that. Serving them in some kind of capacity, and then spreading out. Say maybe for work, serving your coworkers. If you're all caught up on your work, and if it's allowed, maybe ask your manager, hey, can I go help so and so? Serve them in that capacity. And, when I say serve them, from my point of view, it doesn't always have to be. It doesn't always have to be. You have to feed them scripture. Do nice things, serve them. Eventually they're going to be asking questions like, wow, why is he like that? Or why is she like that? If there's any female viewers, serve at home first. Those are the ones that look to you. Be that lighthouse at home. I always pray to the Lord, let me be that lighthouse to my family and to my friends. Let me be that lighthouse. You don't always have to necessarily bring somebody to Christ, but you just a little gentle nudge, not forcing anybody. You never force anybody anything. That'll just draw people away. But just give them a gentle nudge. Pray for them. But like I said, just when it comes to service, I believe that you could also serve outside of your home. Not only your home, but you could also serve outside of your home as well. People do it every day. I feel like in doing this book, it'll probably be a short. I've never written a book before, I have to have the right motives, and I think you need to ask yourself that. Are you serving yourself, or are you serving others? That needs to be the right motive. Because if you're just serving yourself, if your heart's not really into serving others, you're not gonna, then you're doing it for the wrong motives. But I definitely want to serve others as well. So, this book, like I said, it's geared for the Christian man, but you may have a nephew, or a younger nephew, or a dad, or a cousin, uncle, whatever, just that is an unbeliever. You could buy the book for them. That may open a door. That may be what it takes to get them to Christ. Like I said, I don't want to give away too much with the book. I may talk about it every now and then, just give you like an update on it. But like I said, Psalm chapter 63, verse 1. And this is, I don't know, I think this almost describes that certain season that maybe some men, most men, all men, I don't know, might go through at one time or another. It doesn't necessarily mean at 40, maybe at 30, maybe at 50, 55. I don't know. I don't know. But let me just read this really quick. O God, thou art my God, early will I seek thee. My soul thirsteth for thee. My flesh longeth for thee, in a dry and thirsty land where no water is. See, it's talking about the flesh longing for God, being thirsty, being in a dry land, like being in a desert. You're searching for something, you're seeking something, You're seeking for something more. You're not content. I mean, that's, that essentially, I mean, that describes a lot of people in general, not being content. There could be like so many avenues that I can probably bring up, talk about, but I think I'm just kind of rambling now. But that's where everything is at right now. Like I said, I'm not 40 yet, but I will be. Like I said, in a few months, and I just wanted to kind of get the ball rolling before I go any further and just write some ideas down, things like that. But all right, guys, I will catch you on the next video. Bye, guys.